Este programa es traído a ustedes por Help You Sell Galería Realty. Good morning and welcome to the Maria Powell TV show. This is a very special month as we celebrate still Father's Day, so let's make him feel good, okay? Also, we have, as always, great interviews, important information, and lots of fun. Also, remember that we at Help You Sell Galería Realty can help you buy or sell your home. Don't forget to give us a like to our Facebook page, so stay tuned. And remember, we will all dance at the end of the show. Y muy buenos días tengan todos ustedes y bienvenidos a Maria Powell TV Show. Este mes todavía continuamos a celebrar el mes del papá, así es de que continuar a consentir el rey de la casa. Y bueno, ya saben, como siempre tenemos un programa lleno de información, entrevistas, diversión y mucho más. Y recuerde que si quiere comprar o vender una casa, pues nosotros en Help You Sell Galería Realty le ayudamos a realizar el sueño de su casa. Y por qué no nos dan un like en la página del Facebook page. Y bueno, los esperamos al final para bailar. Buongiorno e benvenuti a Maria Powell TV Show. Oggi abbiamo preparato un bellissimo programma per voi. Anche abbiamo altri ospiti di farvi conoscere, diversione e molto di più. E allora non andate via che al finale balleremo tutti insieme. E cominciamo!
Everybody, if you got what it takes, cause I'm Dr. Vintage Rock to the show, and these are the breaks.
We're walking like in a Dolce Vita.
E la musica va,
This sound we got it right.
e il video ripassa in TV,
We're living like in a Dolce
e
Vita.
intanto noi siamo ancora qua. Sono passati 30 anni, le notti romane, la grande bellezza.
¿Y cómo están, señoras? ¿Qué dijeron? Como siempre, la mujer imposible. Pues sí, ya saben que yo estoy, pues bueno, de un humor. Hoy estoy de un humor feliz. ¿Saben por qué? Porque me voy a tomar unos días de descanso que la verdad ya me hacían falta. Me estoy volviendo loca. Y bueno, pues los que van a pagar el pato son ustedes si no lo hago, ¿no? Entonces dije, bueno, tengo que salir, tomarme unos dillitas. And welcome back to the Maria Powell TV show. I know I'm the impossible woman, but I'll tell you, I'm very, very excited because I'm gonna take a few days off. I'll tell you later where I'm going. But I really, honestly, I need it. Otherwise, you'd pay for me being absolutely berserk. And today I want to thank our sponsors because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here and then I wouldn't be on vacation. So we have Help You Sell Galería Realty, Southern Arizona Video Productions, the American Heart Association, Meg Hayden Design, and the one and only Saks Fifth Avenue of Fifth. Y well, today they are sponsoring this beautiful outfit. So you know, if you want to find nice outfits, cute shoes and accessories and purses, just go over there at the Tucson Premium Outlets and you'll find everything you need. Y bueno, señoras, pues también quería agradecerles con todo mi corazón a Saks Fifth Avenue of Fifth de Tucson Premium Outlets que han patrocinado este hermoso atuendo. La verdad, vean, señoras, ¿a poco no está simpática esta blusita aquí con la cadenita? Sin hombros, perfecta para el verano. Y bueno, pues como siempre les tenemos un programa lleno de información, entretenimiento y, ¿por qué no?, mucho calorcito que la verdad ya nos está llegando la quemazón aquí en Tucson. Y por cierto, vi un anuncio hoy en Facebook que decía, tienen la fotografía de Jesucristo, ¿no? Viendo, no sé qué estaba viendo y llega a San Pedro por acá atrás y le dice, Jesús, ¿qué estás haciendo? Estoy cocinando. Arizona. Así es de que el calor ya nos llegó. Por favor, refresquense, tráiganse una agua fresca, rica para tomar y quédense con nosotros porque vamos a comenzar María Powell TV Show. ¡Woo!
My family's moved around a lot, so we know the ins and outs of real estate. We used Help You Sell Real Estate this time. My wife and I did the open house. Our broker did everything else. We sold in no time and got full price. The best part was the thousands we saved in commissions. That helped pay for our daughter's education.
Why come to Larry H. Miller Alfa Romeo Fiat of Tucson? It's simple. To save money and experience what car buying should be. Fast, simple, and friendly. We'll meet or beat any written offer, saving you potentially thousands off your new Alfa Romeo or Fiat. Larry H. Miller Alfa Romeo Fiat of Tucson has redefined the car buying experience, putting your needs first every step of the way. But your experience doesn't stop at the sale. Through all of your routine maintenance and service needs, our focus remains on you. Our Alfa Romeo Fiat certified technicians will maintain your car with exact precision and accuracy. We promise to keep each step fast, simple, and friendly because we know you want to get on the road where excitement awaits you.
And well, good morning to the Pima Animal Care Center segment. And we have this absolute beautiful puppy. His name is Sai. And well, we're ready to go. So how are you doing? What do you think of this amazing, beautiful puppy? And by the way, Nikki, thank you so very much
So
for
nice to be
bringing
here.
him.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
He is a bundle of joy. Since I got him out of his kennel, all he has done is wag his tail. And he loves men, women, kids, other dogs. He pretty much is just happy to be around anybody who gives him attention.
Yeah, and you know what? It is amazing because even though it's a beautiful dog, he's very gentle, he's very nice. And loving. I mean, he just dies to have some love or all of the love. I mean, an entire family wouldn't be enough for, to give him love, right?
Yes, I think he would never tire of attention. So the bigger the family, even better.
And by the way, I love his colors. He's got beautiful skin, beautiful everything. And healthy, I can tell he's very healthy.
He eats just fine. He takes his treats very gently.
Look at
He
that.
is a very good boy. Thank you. He hears the snacks.
No,
So he takes them so softly.
look at that,
See?
look at that.
He's got his beautiful full socks, and then on the back he's got the half socks and a little white tip on his tail.
Well, what I really like the most, look at this. I mean, you cannot get tired of watching him. And he's just as loving as any other dog can be. Y bueno, amigos, déjenme decirles más que nada que pues tenemos a Sai here, que está preciosísimo. Y le estamos buscando una casa, tiene una personalidad muy bonita, unos colores preciosos. Es súper gentil, súper amoroso, súper cariñoso. Así es de que ojalá que nos puedan ayudar a encontrarle una casa. Además, sabe que tiene una personalidad, es un perrito muy fuerte, tiene una personalidad bella, tranquila, pero a la vez yo pienso que sería perfecto para una casa con una familia grande también. Le gustan los perritos, le gustan los niños, le gustan los adultos. Right, he gets along with everybody.
Pretty much everyone. And
Everybody.
he's easy to get out of the kennel. You know, sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming because all the other dogs are barking, and he's just kind of trotting along and having a good time. He's like, oh, look, all my friends.
And look at the personality.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like absolutely. So by the way, we want some good advice regarding, of course, the hot months that are coming
Yes.
up. And I think that is important to let our friends know how very, very important is to let them in the house or have a very well shaded space for
Yes.
them, right?
So the most important thing is if it's too hot for you, it's definitely too
them.
hot for them.
Right.
And you want to make sure you're providing shade, shelter, food, and water. And if you're in the car running errands, it's best to just leave
Leave
them
them
at home.
Leave them at home,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It can get deadly hot in a matter of minutes, and I don't
Yes.
think people realize that. They think, oh, my dog's a big dog, it'll take a long time. But these tragic accidents happen
Yes.
very quickly. And someone like this who wants attention and he wants to be with his people all the
Absolutely,
time.
absolutely.
So it's important to remind him, you need to sit home today.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, lo que nos dice Nikki es que es muy importante. Si ustedes van a, si hace calor para ustedes y si ustedes piensan que es muy caliente la calle o estar afuera, es lo mismo para los perritos. Así que déjenlos en la casa mejor, tranquilos, préndales un ventiladorcito, que es lo que yo hice hoy con Sofía, porque la verdad está muy, muy caliente afuera. Entonces, eso es lo más importante, que tengan agua, que tengan suficiente comida. Pero como dice Nikki, lo más importante es que si es caluroso para ustedes, pues es para los perritos. Y también no tenerlos en la calle caminando. Aunque es de tarde, el concreto todavía está caliente. Like even walking the dogs outside is also bad because the concrete stays hot.
Yes.
Even until late, right?
It does. I mean, it's almost too hot to walk on it until probably much an hour after sundown. So if you're going to be out walking your dogs, look for grass, look for dirt, anything that can help that doesn't hold the heat as much as like asphalt or pavement. A good way to
Right.
test it is to use the back of your hand and put it on the ground. And if you can't hold it for a very long time, that means they can't walk on it.
Absolutely,
'Cause
absolutely.
it can really burn and peel off their little pads on the bottom of their feet. And
Right.
then they can't walk, and then that's troublesome. So it's hard to heal.
Definitely. So, así es
Yeah.
de que ya saben, amigos, Sai is ready to go. And by the way, is there a promotion also,
Yes.
right, for the dogs?
For the big dogs.
Let's talk about them.
For this month of June, any dog that is at least 4 months old, like him, or at least 30 pounds, like him, you can name your own price.
Okay.
So you can take him home for $1 plus the $19 licensing fee. You can take Sai home tomorrow, or today if you
Or
come in
today.
today.
Yeah,
$20.
absolutely.
He can be
Exactly.
yours. Yeah.
Ok, so así es de que ya saben, por último, amigos, tengo que decirles que todos los perritos, las mascotas en el mes de junio, si pesan más de 30 libras, 30 pounds, right?
30
More than
pounds.
30 pounds, 30 libras, y si tienen al menos 4 meses de edad, los perritos son, usted nombra el precio, si usted quiere dar $1, $2, $3, está el precio, usted lo dice, y aparte también pues la licencia que son $19, así que puede tener a Sai hoy en la noche o mañana por $20. Nikki, thank you very much
So
for
nice
bringing
to be
Sai.
here.
We
Yes.
really, really hope that we find them a house very soon and keep us updated.
Yes.
¿No?
Will do.
Y bueno, amigos, quédense con nosotros porque vamos al próximo segmento de María Powell TV Show. Bye, Sai. Bye, darling. And welcome back to the Maria Powell TV show. And as you know, we've been talking in this segment about vacationing, taking time off, nutrition, these kind of hot months. And for that, we have the best of the best, Abby Thomas. Abby, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here. We're very excited. So tell us a little bit what you have, because I love your nutrition segments.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, as a U of A student right now, I am on summer vacation, but that doesn't mean we don't get to take chances to educate the public about different ways to stay hydrated, eat healthy, and stay active.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. I think that because, you know, a lot of the times it is so hot that you feel like, oh, I don't want to do anything, or we even forget, because I've talked to people that say, oh, I forget to drink water, or they're drinking sodas and all that kind of stuff that is really not good. I think it's even worse in the hot months, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
So let me tell everybody, les quiero decir, amigos, que ahora tenemos en el segmento de la American Heart Association a Abby Thomas, que es una experta en nutrición, aparte de otras tantas cosas que ella hace. Y bueno, como estamos hablando, pues obviamente en este programa de lo que es tomar tiempo fuera, salir, vacacionar, la nutrición también en estos meses es muy importante. Y bueno, pues ella nos dará unos consejos. So tell us a little bit about what you're gonna, staying hydrated, you said.
Oh yes, definitely. So I brought an example for how to stay hydrated. Personally, I love to drink water, although I know a few people, my husband for example, water is not his favorite. Okay.
Really?
So this is a fun way, and it's also friendly to use with children. You can make your own flavored water at home. So this is a diffuser water bottle, which you can do. You can put different pieces of fruit in here. You can put, maybe if you want, even cucumber or even ice. And this really does give a powerful punch to water, and it can really be quite motivating to get in those 96 ounces of water.
Absolutely. So where do you get those kind of, let me see that. I never seen these before. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know if you guys can, if we can look at this bottle a little bit closer. You call it diffuser water?
Yes,
bottle?
when the materials that you put in there, the fruit and the vegetables, it will slowly diffuse into the water and give extra flavor.
That's right. And it's fantastic. I always drink water with lemon, and sometimes I put strawberries or blueberries, and it really, after I've been doing that for a long time, I just cannot drink anything else. Water is so good for you. It's so amazing, right? How all the different things that can do for you and your health, actually.
Oh, definitely. And actually, the national average for the amount of water that we should drink is 64 ounces. But for desert dwellers, it is, as I mentioned before, 96. We need that extra water. And it's not just the water, but we also need to make sure we're eating a balanced meal that will give us those nutrients and those vitamins we need as well. They're coming out in our sweat.
Absolutely. So 96 ounces, how many glasses of water would that be?
So a regular one standard cup, a cooking cup, is 8 ounces.
Okay.
So I say if you were to have maybe a water bottle like this size, try to have at least 4 or 5, and you are already well above and getting ahead of the game.
Right.
So have a favorite water bottle. Pick a water bottle that makes you excited to drink water, and you won't leave it at home because it will become a part of you, and it'll be much easier to stay hydrated.
So what do you think of the ice? Where would you put the ice at the bottom?
The ice, you can put it in the tube as well, or 2-in-1, you could freeze your fruit and use it as ice to stay cool.
That's a good idea. Okay, so déjenme decirles lo que dice ella en esta botella de agua que le dicen botella de agua difusora. Usted puede poner pedazos de fruta, obviamente hielos, y lo que me está diciendo Abby, que es muy importante para los niños, no como estas pequeñinas, congelar su fruta y la meten, that's a great idea, y la meten en el vaso de agua y llenar a los niños. Yo pienso que a los niños hasta les gusta más. I think kids would really like those flavors, right? All the fruity flavors more than the heavy duty sugars.
Oh yes. Yes, something that I do as a nanny a lot of times when I pick up the ladies after a hot day at summer camp, what I like to do, I make them slushies. I usually use 2 cups of ice, a whole cup of water, and maybe a half cup of lemonade just to give it a little bit of flavor, but it's really getting in that extra hydration, and it makes kids excited.
Oh, I like that recipe. So let me see if I remember. So 2 cups of ice, right?
Yes.
Sí, dice que les puede hacer a las niñas que cuando los recoge a la escuela les hace en una licuadora, mete 2 tazas de hielo, una taza de agua y media taza de limonada, señora. Ya con eso les da muchas menos calorías a los niños y mucha más hidratación porque les está dando más agua. What a great idea. See, because I don't like cooking all these recipe things, I never think of those things, but it's fantastic. So I think I can cook that, I can make that.
It's all about faith. You can do it.
Absolutely. Well, do you have any other thing that you would like to add about dieting, for example?
I would say just really have a balance. It's okay to enjoy yourself. As a bodybuilder, we have a season where we're really strict with our diet, but after the show, we can have a little bit of a balance. Right now, I'm in my off season, so I get to enjoy those treats, but in moderation.
Right.
Really, for anybody, it's about moderation, getting in enough fruits and veggies, making sure you're getting active, and for us, because it is so hot, maybe you're active in the morning or in the afternoon or indoors, but it's really about taking the initiative to take care of your body because you're the one living inside of it.
Right, and you're gonna suffer the consequences as well. You know what, yesterday I went, this friend who called me, she's like, come on and have a sandwich with me. So I went there, and when I saw the sandwich and I saw how many calories it had, it said 740 calories. And I'm like, so I said, I'm gonna cut it in half, right? And just have your normal water. And even when I finished that half, I was still hungry, but pretty soon you forget that you're hungry. And now you just cut in half all those calories that I could have easily eaten. So yeah, like you said, just do everything in moderation. Don't eat everything when you know it's too much. And the hunger will go fast if you just eat less. Okay, perfect. Well, listen, thank you very much for all this great information. Y déjenme les digo un poquito. Por cierto, amigos, estaba diciendo Amy que es importante tener una dieta pues balanceada, pero también en moderación, o sea, no coma de más. Si está comiendo, no es necesario comer hasta que nos llenemos, puede comer un poquito antes de que se llene y ya eso le va a cortar muchas calorías. Y bueno, pues verá que así se verá la diferencia muy pronto. Y bueno, Abby, thank you very much for being here. So we'll see you in the next show, right?
Oh, definitely,
Okay.
yes.
Well, thank you so much. Amigos, quédense con nosotros porque tenemos más aquí en María Powell TV Show. Thank you.
We use the power of dance to transform lives.
We serve all students from 3 to 103, including children with incarcerated parents and with serious physical or developmental difficulties.
Ballet is a beautiful form of art, but it's also a discipline. Our students learn life skills and break down cultural barriers.
Our students discover they can do more than they ever thought possible, not just during rehearsals, recitals, and shows, but in school, in their families, and in our community.
Wow, absolutely amazing. What do you think of what we just showed you? And I wanted to introduce you someone that I just met actually. But the moment I saw them, because I'm always searching for whether it's something that is going to improve our lives, and I saw them. And we have here Joseph Rogers and Celeste Lupu, founders of artistic directors dancing in the streets, engaging possibilities. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my God, I want to say that I'm extremely excited and honored to meet you because, like I said, I just started watching your videos, and I saw what you do for kids, and I said, my respects, and I really already love you for everything you do for the children and to, for helping them to improve their lives. Mainly because when you start building an art, I think you said it somewhere in an interview, when you start giving them that discipline when they're young, their brain just develops into an absolute amazing thing. So thank you very much.
Well,
now I'm going to let you introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about this amazing organization.
Well, thank you.
Look great, honey.
So I'm Celeste Lupu, and Joseph Rogers is my husband, and we have a ballet school in South Tucson, Dancing in the Streets, Arizona. We actually met in ballet school, and we went off and had separate lives and reconnected again and opened Dancing in the Streets in 2008. Nonprofit ballet school serving ages 3 all the way up to adults.
In the city of South Tucson.
Yes, so you've been here since 2008.
Yep.
Correct.
Why I haven't met you before?
Well, it's we're in an area which is South Tucson, which is a square mile radius.
Yes.
So when we started dancing in the streets, I was teaching at the City of Parks and Rec. Got tired teaching from then, and the parents kind of followed me. So we started our own thing, but we didn't know where to start. So we were thinking in my neighborhood, which was the South Park area, but there was no buildings. So we went like 2 blocks over, which is the city of South Tucson, which we found a beautiful building. But during that time, I was looking around, and there's a lot of culture, a lot of Mexican folklore, a lot of,
Tile art, a lot of.
But there was no classical ballet. So I went to various council members, mayors, it was the city, and say, hey, you guys need a ballet school, classical ballet school. Well, I hate to say that I got a lot of laughs, a lot of, this is the code. Those people won't gravitate to ballet. And I'm like going, wait a minute. I was one of those people, so I don't know what you're talking about. So we got a lot of no's. Some people are telling me, go to the foothills, you'll make more money. So the more we heard no, we felt that there was an actual need in that area. So that's where Dance the Street came about.
Absolutely, and that's where the major need of arts is, because families that cannot afford what other areas can afford. And then in my opinion, the talent is everywhere.
Right, absolutely.
So when you help those kids to bring that talent, first of all, they are very thankful, because they don't even dream probably on those having anything like that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then second of all, they become even same thing you do, or you did, and I try to help others.
Protective citizens. We want them to be real protective citizens through the eyes of the arts. So.
Yeah, the wonderful thing about ballet is whether you pursue it as a career, become a backstage hand, or go on to something else, the lessons you learn early on in ballet stay with you out your lifetime. The self-discipline, the creative problem solving, learning another language, all of those skills apply to everyday life.
And we believe starting them really young, because that's really the vital part of teaching a child the love for the arts. You know what I'm saying? And with that too as well, because everybody said, why are you starting with little kids? Well, those little kids are going to grow up one day, and they're going to be our audience.
Right.
So that's what we're doing. If we're not building dancers, we're building an audience. So
let me tell a little bit to our friends who speak Spanish a little bit about you.
Absolutely.
Bueno, amigos, más que nada les estaba comentando que tenemos a una maravillosa pareja que ha iniciado una escuela de ballet aquí y en el sur de Tucson, donde tenemos a los niños, yo pienso que más necesitados de este tipo de disciplinas, de culturas. Yo los vi, estaba viendo unos videos porque siempre estoy buscando qué podemos traer al programa para poder mejorar nosotros mismos y a ustedes, nuestra audiencia, qué podemos hacer para estar siempre adelante y mejorar. Y los vi a ellos y yo no había escuchado de ellos jamás porque ya tienen aquí desde el 2008. Y bueno, tienen una escuela de ballet y empiezan con niños, a ayudar a niños de muy pequeña edad, también a niños con dificultad en ciertas habilidades. y pues ellos no discriminan a nadie, no discrimination.
No,
right? So
no.
anybody can be there. Y bueno,
Anybody.
les estaba diciendo que es muy importante para nosotros poder ayudar y alentar a este tipo de organizaciones, porque lo que queremos es pues que nos unamos más, que ayudemos más a la comunidad y a nosotros mismos. Y para mí son dignos de admiración que a esta edad adulta puedan ellos, si quieran, dedicar su vida a ustedes, a nosotros, los ciudadanos de esta hermosa ciudad de Tucson, y bueno, ¿por qué no apoyarlos? So what I'm saying is, I really want to thank you, because you are giving what we don't understand sometimes is the most beautiful gift, the gift of arts. And it doesn't matter where your level of, whether it's education, economic, anything, arts is the most beautiful thing a person can learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Right?
agree.
It's like
Definitely.
looking at the sea. I always say the most beautiful things in life can be free if you know how to utilize them.
Yeah, we're just providing an opportunity in an area who, you know, because we always get, oh, I wish I had the money. Oh, I wish this, I wish that, you know. So we hear all those wishes, so we're coming through and,
Well, almost every parent that comes through the door says, you know, my child, I wanted to when I was young, but we couldn't because we either couldn't afford it or it wasn't acceptable. My parents wouldn't let me. They said, excuse my expression, that's for rich white kids. You're not one of them.
Right,
And we're
right.
saying, so where's the rule book that says this?
Right.
I also have parents that come in that say, you know, my child is plug in, you know, too short, too fat, too
Too
tall,
tall,
too this.
right.
I'm like, where? Where did you
That's
read
what
this?
I always say. You know, the problem is people have this crazy idea
Yeah.
in their minds
Permission,
that
Yeah.
you have to be this way, you
Yeah.
have to be this way. You
Right.
have, no,
Right.
you are as beautiful as you feel you are and as perfect as you feel you are, and we can accomplish everything. I mean, I love dancing. I
Right,
love all
right.
kinds of dancing.
Right.
As you saw, I also dance.
Right.
You're great.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I think that the most amazing thing is, like for example, ballet or any kind of art, music or anything. It's something that not only, like you said, builds a discipline, it is so much fun.
Yeah.
And it gets into your blood. Like for example,
Absolutely.
I'm from Mexico and I learned dancing, all different kinds of dances since we were in kindergarten. And that was like, you have to do it.
Right,
So
right,
then you
right.
fall in love with that kind of discipline and you're like, how can this be a discipline? It's just the most wonderful thing.
Right.
And it helps you on every, physically, emotionally,
Yep.
and it just makes you another person, unstoppable person.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think one of the things that's great is that when we have kids that are coming in, especially the teenagers, a lot of times they're very scared to try. So what makes us different than a lot of other schools is we stick teenagers with teenagers and we teach mixed level classes. So the teenagers are looking at our older students and they're looking up to them and they mentor the younger students rather than starting really young.
John, well, you left something out, honey. We, as a dance school, we took it a step up. We call ballet ability girls. We have girls who are in wheelchairs, cerebral palsy, bone disease. They can't move or whatever, but their legs are their wheelchair. So we give them a costume. They were in the Nutcracker. It's a tearjerker for a lot of people.
Right.
You know, so what we do is we incorporate the ballet ability girls with the students. So both of them. So it's basically our students are learning from the ballet ability girls while the ballet ability girls are learning from the students. So we have a community of dance, you know, full of disability. Oh, I won't call it disability, ballet ability as I call
Right,
it. Yeah,
right,
you know, so.
right.
We have integrated classes, and
Right.
so one thing that really helps is that children, when they're young, when they're around, at first they were a little frightened when we had
They were
wheelchair girls
frightened,
coming in,
yeah,
and they
'cause they-
didn't kind of know how to respond. But then by the end, they were fighting to push the
They're
wheelchair.
fighting a wheelchair. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we strive for.
Yeah,
so,
we're actually trying to expand that program. We are applying for grants to try and see if we can get some other people so we can actually take on more. Right now, we're limited to about 1 or 2 students
Right,
per
right.
class or per show, but we're trying to expand that
Right.
and grow.
Oh, wonderful. No, you know, this is, I could spend the whole day talking to you because I love this thing, but I want this to be the first of many interviews, and I would love to see kids. You know, it's like everything. You're never the best when you started. Everybody who's a professional had a long career and a long, you know, time working on it and working on it and working on it. So I was watching, actually watched all your videos, and I was watching some of the kids that were having, you know, it was difficult for them to start.
You can see.
But the only thing we can do is encourage them and say, this is just the beginning. You're starting here, so you're going from here up and improve all the time.
Absolutely.
So now, let's invite you. Want to invite people to whether they come visit you. I need you to talk to our audience and invite them to come to your school, look at your school.
Oh, go ahead. So let's talk to the audience.
We'd love for you to come down. We're on 88 West 38th Street on South 6th Avenue and 38th Street next to the Social Security Building. Our summer schedule right now is 12 to 4, Monday through Thursday, Saturday 9 to 12. We're closed for July and we'll start in August. Our website is ditsaz.org. We have all the information up there. We'll be doing a halftime show August 24th.
With the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
So invite us because we're going to be there.
Okay.
Definitely want to be there, absolutely. Right, Harry?
Well, great.
We'll probably bring a camera in.
Yeah, they invited us to do a halftime show. So we're going to bring
Beautiful.
the ballet, a couple of the girls, the ballerinas, and
We're doing Stars and Stripes.
Right, so it's going to be a huge arena, and then we're going to be doing Nutcracker. And then here it is, Maria, I'm going to throw you a pitch. You know, we do a Nutcracker, and we invite community leaders to dance in our show, so I would love for you to dance in our Nutcracker. I'm serious. You will have a tiara, a big dress, you will have a bunch of kids. They're not your own, but you know, you'll be having a Christmas party and you'll learn a little waltz with the guy you're dancing with. It's fun. It's going to be at the Leo Rich with a full orchestra. It's awesome.
Yep, it'll be after Christmas time. So
yeah, it'll be after Christmas.
20th
so
to 29th.
Mark it on the calendar. I'm putting it out there for you guys. There you go.
Sweet. So everybody, we're gonna see everybody there. And we're gonna with the following programs, we'll give you all the information. Of course, they're gonna give us. So I want to thank you for being here. It's been quite an honor, quite a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you, Maria. Thank you for inviting us.
I hope that the next time, let's mark it about in a month.
Yes.
See if we can get some kids here.
Oh, we could do that. We absolutely.
Yeah.
We can bring some kids in there. We'll fill them up in there and give you guys a little dance to see. We can show you what dancing the street's all about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then let me tell you when I need to start taking classes, okay? Because I'm not gonna go like a newbie over there, okay?
Oh, that's all right now. That's why we're director. We will not put you on stage. You know, we will make sure you know what you're doing.
Okay,
so.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
We'll see
Absolutely.
you next time. Y bueno, amigos, ya ven, mucha diversión aquí. Quédense con nosotros porque tenemos más en Maria Powell TV Show.
Ya conocemos las 5 posiciones de pies y de brazos. Te invito a que veas cómo trabaja Patricia. Vamos a seguir la siguiente secuencia de posiciones. Primera, segunda, cuarta, tercera y quinta. Y primera, brazos redondos. Second, lo mismo con brazos y pies. Second. Tendu y cuarta posición. Acuérdate de la cuarta posición. Y en la cuarta posición, acuérdate que hay una cuarta abierta de brazos y una cuarta cruzada de brazos. Y ahora hacemos tendu y tercera posición. Vamos a poner los brazos en tercera posición. Esta es tercera de brazos y tercera de pies. Y ahora vamos a hacer quinta de pies y quinta de brazos. Brazos en quinta posición o brazos en corona. Otra vez, primera, primera, con el otro pie, tendu y second. Y tendu y cuarta. Cuarta abierta. Cuarta cruzada. Tendu y tercera. Tercera de brazos y de pies. Y ahora vamos a hacer quinta, más cruzada. Eso, lo haces muy bien, muy bien. Y corona. Y ahora deshacemos la posición y volvemos a la posición inicial, primera posición. Y ahora te toca a ti. Inténtalo, yo te guiaré. Suscríbete a nuestro canal para recibir información de nuestras clases de ballet online.
Finding just the right house could have been a big challenge, but our Help You Sell broker turned us onto their website. That was reassuring, seeing everything on the market. Our broker was a huge help. With the offer, all that paperwork, even the financing. No concern we had was ever too small in her book. That was nice. We actually had fun buying our house.
And welcome back to the Maria Powell TV show, and we are now at the real estate segment. And yes, señoras, vamos a hacer el segmento de bienes raíces porque de esa no nos podemos escapar jamás. Y más que nada, pues, ¿qué creen? Quiero presentarles a una hermosísima mujer que se une hoy al equipo de Maria Powell en la oficina de Help You Sell Galería Realty. Y bueno, yo estoy más que honrada, contenta, porque pues tenemos una belleza, prácticamente reina de belleza, trabajando con nosotros como un equipo ya. And I want to introduce you a wonderful woman who joins today the Maria Powell team at Help You Sell Galería Realty. And we have Silvia Romero. Bienvenida. Welcome.
Thank you, Maria.
I am very, very happy and excited for this new career because I think you are perfect for it. And I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. So tell me a little bit what made you start this career. What kind of lights you attracted you about it?
Actually, I've been a paralegal for 30 years,
Wow.
so this is a huge change for me, and I really enjoy working with the people, and I can't wait to get started selling homes and showing homes.
And yes, and you know, seeing, meeting people and all that sort of thing, because I think is wonderful. Real estate, in my opinion, is still a very personal career. You know, it's, a lot of people think, well, you know, with all the internet and things that are happening now, is the person, you know,
Exactly.
connecting to
Yes.
that person that you want to help buy a home. Y bueno, estaba diciendo que con Silvia, ahora que está en nuestro equipo, ella será una excelente agente de bienes raíces. Ya, porque obviamente pues tiene una experiencia como paralegal de 30 años, o sea que ella ya sabe muy bien lo que son probablemente contratos, cómo todo se debe de hacer al pie de la letra, obviamente pues para su protección. Y yo no puedo estar más que contenta de que sea parte ya de nuestro equipo de bienes raíces en la oficina. Y bueno, pues ahora ya no nada más tendrá a Maria Powell, sino que tendrá a Silvia y a María, que nos hemos convertido en este equipo para poderles ayudar a usted a comprar o vender su casa. Y bueno, dice ella que pues lo que a ella le gusta obviamente con su experiencia es poder ayudar a que usted convierta su sueño en realidad. Vamos a estar dando clases en Pío X con programas de Down Payment Assistance. So by the way, I was mentioning that Silvia and I are going to be continuing doing classes at Pío X to clients or buyers who want to buy a home and want to get that down payment assistance, because you know what, there's a lot of money there for people.
That's
so why not
available.
take advantage, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So another thing, when do you, in your opinion, And personally, what way would this career will help you grow as a woman?
It's absolutely amazing. All the people you meet and being, around the community and just the people you're able to help. It's exciting for me.
Right, and and it's nice.
Very passionate.
But now, one thing that I was curious, tell me a little bit about your experience with real estate school. How was it for you?
I went to Hogan here in Tucson. It was very difficult, Maria. It was something like a whole different change for me, but I pulled through and very excited now too.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not
an
easy.
career. It's very, very difficult. But you learn also that, like I always say, not always, it's not like just showing homes and, like it looks easy.
Right.
But it's not. So, one thing I haven't told you, and I want to tell you, por cierto, señoras, hay una cosa nueva que estamos haciendo que se llama Maria Powell Real Realty, y obviamente a Silvia será parte de este reality show que estamos ya haciendo en Instagram, donde vamos a hablar todo lo que un agente de bienes raíces hace, desde cuando vamos a trabajar, cuando nos vemos con clientes, cómo platicamos con los clientes, cómo ponemos una casa en el mercado, cómo vendemos una casa. Y yo pienso que eso le puede ayudar un poquito a tomar una decisión pues inteligente. También, obviamente, si quiere consejos de cómo preparar su casa para la venta, si quiere consejos de dónde empiezo, ¿no? Lo que primero vamos a hacer Silvia y yo es, si usted quiere comprar una casa, nos vemos en nuestra oficina y podemos darle una consulta de qué es lo que más le conviene, qué va a ser lo mejor. Claro, ¿cómo? Pues conociéndolo a usted, platicando con usted, que nos diga usted cuáles son sus sueños, qué es lo que busca en la casa, ¿no? ¿Cómo ves tú? What do you think?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so Silvia says, if she says yes, I'm on the right track. So, así es de que, bueno, ya saben, señoras, si ustedes quieren comprar o vender una casa, pues ya, verdad que estamos más que dispuestas a ayudarles. Démonos una llamadita al 520-975-6697 and your phone number is?
My phone number is 520-981-1379.
Así es de que ya saben, tenemos a un equipo ya de bienes raíces listos para ayudarles. Y bueno, señoras, pues quédense con nosotros porque todavía nos falta la bailada. Nos vemos en el próximo segmento de Maria Powell TV Show.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Why'd the homeowner cross the road? To get a slightly better view of her new house. You like that?
Homeownership. We were made for this. Encontrar la casa ideal pudo haber sido un gran reto, pero nuestra agente de Help You Sell nos dio su página de internet. Eso nos tranquilizó, ver todas las casas que hay en venta. Nuestra agente fue una gran ayuda, con la oferta, todo ese papeleo y el financiamiento. Ninguna de nuestras dudas fue problema para ella. Fue muy fácil. Realmente fue divertido comprar la casa.
And welcome back to the Maria Powell TV show. And I want to do a quick interview because I really want you to see a beautiful video from the Arizona Office of Film and Digital Media. It is about Tucson and all the film work that is done here in Arizona. So stay tuned because you're really going to enjoy it. Y bienvenidos de nuevo a Maria Powell TV show. Señoras, quiero mostrarles un video muy bonito que es de Arizona Office of Film and Digital Media. Y quiero que lo disfruten porque de verdad les va a encantar acerca de lo que se hace aquí en Arizona para esta industria. Y vamos al video.
Welcome to Arizona. I'm Matthew Earl Jones, the State Film Commissioner. You know, with over 360 days of sunshine, the grandest canyon in the world, snow-capped mountains, and the West's most western town, Arizona truly is America's backlot.
Quiet on set, please. Rehearsing. Good.
I invite you to join these other filmmakers who've made movie magic in Arizona. I'm Matthew Earl Jones. Thanks for taking a quick tour of America's backlot.
Not wasted.
Not trashed.
Not thrown away.
Not junk.
Saved.
Saved.
Repaired.
And restored.
I am renewed.
When you donate used goods to the Salvation Army, you're giving the greatest gift, a second chance to those who need it most. Donating couldn't be easier or more urgent. Visit satruck.org for a donation center near you, or call 1-800-SA-TRUCK for free pickup.
And we want to thank you for being an important part of the Maria Powell TV show, as well as our production team and wonderful guests. So we hope you enjoyed the show and would love to see you here next time. And now, let's all dance. ¿Y qué les parece si por hoy nos despedimos, pero no sin antes agradecer a usted que se encuentra en su casita, a nuestro equipo de producción y a nuestros invitados por la colaboración a esta realización de este programa. Esperamos que haya sido de su agrado y nos veremos de nuevo en la próxima edición de Maria Powell TV Show. Y ahora, pues, acompáñenos a bailar. E vi ringraziamo per essere stati con noi oggi. Ringraziamo il nostro team e i meravigliosi ospiti intervenuti. Spero che vi siate divertiti e di trovarti tutti qui anche la prossima volta. E allora, bailiamo!
Era un bel ragazzetto negli anni 80, sui piatti suonava Santa Esmeralda, DJ Television su Italia 1, i miei miti a memoria, uno per uno. Tutte le mattine mi alzavo dal letto con l'idea di diventare come Cecchetto, produrre via verdi, ballare su un palco, cantare per la gente volando in alto. Avrei dato 2 dita per esserci dentro, Ryan, Samantha, Sabrina, Fomento. La musica era il sogno, ancora ci ripenso, intanto nasceva Lorenzo. Give me 5. All right. It's almost night.
Mi manchi in carne ed ossa, mi manchi nella lista delle cose che non ho, che non ho, che non ho. Hai presente la notte del sabato sera? Intendo quella nera, intendo quella nera. Hai presente la gente che corre in mutande? Dice che non esistono più, dice che non esistono più. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we came, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. But you and me are thrifty, so súbeme la radio que está mi canción. Siente el bajo que va subiendo. Tráeme el alcohol que quita el dolor. Y vamos a juntar la luna y el sol. Súbeme la radio que está mi canción.
Pues sí, queda guay.
He's a
Look
lap
at that.
dog.
No, that's all he wants is love.
That's all he wants.
All he needs is love.
That's all he wants.
We should use that. We should put that song. All you need is love.
5, 4.
Teleprompter.
5, 4, 3.
We just need the teleprompter. Please, can you? Sorry, Harry. We didn't have teleprompter. Hola amigos, les saluda María Powell y queremos invitarlos a que nos vean este domingo a las 9 de la mañana por Azteca Tucson, Canal 14. Les tenemos un programa preparado para ustedes con entrevistas, talento y muchísimo más. Así es de que los esperamos este domingo a las 9 de la mañana por Azteca Tucson, Canal 14. Ay, no. Hola amigos, les saluda María Powell y queremos invitarlos a que nos den este domingo a las 9 de la mañana por Azteca Tucson, Canal 14. Tenemos un programa especial para ustedes con entrevistas, talento y mucho más. Así de que los esperamos este domingo en Azteca Tucson, Canal 14.
Tutte le mattine mi alzavo dal letto con l'idea di diventare come Cecchetto, produrre via verdi, ballare su un palco, cantare per la gente volando in alto.
This program was brought to you by Help You Sell Galleria Realty.